Hello YouTube and welcome back to the FIFA 17 Sunderland career mode. It has been a while since I have uploaded this series, but it is back today. Over the Christmas period I've been very busy and not had free time, but as you can see we start this episode with a goal from Bournemouth to take the lead at the Stadium of Light, which is pretty poor from us. I mean, we give it away here too easily with Villa, and Dan Gosling is able to find it into the back of the net. Superb finish for them. But anyway, we whip the ball into the box here. They head it behind, and it is a corner for us. As you can see here, Pickford made a save, but it really should have been finished by their striker. But anyway, from this corner, you will see we will whip it into the box, which is about to happen here. So I also want to say Happy New Year, as this will be the first video of the New Year, hopefully up on New Year's Day. And well, hopefully 2017 is good for everyone. But anyway, you could see from that corner we whipped it in. Borini had a header that was well saved. Cattermole headed it to Van Aanholt, and his shot was well saved as well. But anyway, you can see we win it back here. Gray gives it to Ben Yedder, who does really well, beats his man and puts it into the bottom right hand corner. A really good finish from him on his left foot, and a great goal for us to get us in level. And really good to take it past the player and put it through his legs and right into the far corner. But anyway, you can see we're in the 90th minute here. Ben Yedder's coming forward again. He finds Mvia after the deflection, who cannot play the pass off. Cook intercepts. They try and get forward, and that is how the game finishes. A 1-1 draw with Bournemouth. Not a perfect result, but I'm using new sliders now. So that has hopefully made the game more difficult, as it being in the top 5 maybe not too realistic for just the second season. But anyway, you can see we are lowering the amount of players that we have in the youth academy, just releasing players whose maximum potential is below 90. So players like these two, especially Charlie Davies, because he does not have a face, which I mean is not like too bad. I would have him if he was like really good, but he's an easy one to get rid of. So anyway, you can see we're just having a look down. A couple players looking really good in that report. And as you can see, we're looking at the monthly scouting update. We were releasing the first few players. I don't think we're going to sign any of them up. No, they're all getting released there. Sad for them, but they're not going to make it into the club. And as you can see here, we're looking at the youth squad that we currently have. Some good players there, especially Cohen Wood, 93 to 94 potential. But anyway, Damien Albert, I might think that is said. We're offering him a contract because he looks pretty good. But anyway, you can see because it's the first of the month, we're looking down on the squad report. Few players growing quite nicely, especially O'Carroll, but that is because I was training him to try and meet one of the expectations from the board. But anyway, you can see some of the players growing quite well. Walter Mathis growing up 2, Craig Farrell up 3, Danny Barrera up 3. Some of our really good youth players growing well, and you can see as we go down, Cameron Ward's up 2 as well. Ben Yedder already growing, and Defoe going down pretty badly, which is sad to see, and which is the reason he won't be getting as much game time as he should be, but we will give him chances. As you can see, we reject an offer from the Australian National Association, or whatever it's called, to be the manager of Australia. And as you can see, Albert, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher that name all the time, but anyway, he's a cam, left-footed, looks okay, 1-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves isn't ideal. Not usually someone who uses skills anyway, but anyway, you can see we get into the second game of the episode, which is against Aston Villa at Villa Park. It is the final game of this episode, but you will notice the episode is longer, but that is because there's I've extended the length of clips, which I hope will be better, and hopefully you'll see more of each game. So in other episodes, when there is 3 games, the episodes will still be a bit longer. And anyway, you can see we had a really good shot saved by the keeper, and well tackled by their defender to make sure that it goes out. We have a shot here, it hits the bar from Andre Gray, and then he gets a second header in, which is blocked by Gary Gardner. Really unlucky from him not to put us in the lead after about 15 minutes. But anyway, we get forward again here. Bobby Cosby picks it up down the left-hand side. He whips it in and it's defended well again. Sanchez is able to pass it away. Gardner clears it for a throw-in to us. We get the ball with Van Aanholt to throw it in. He gives it to Cosby, who plays it straight back to Van Aanholt, and Villa gets it in the centre here. He looks for a pass, gives it to Andre Gray, who runs with the ball. He eventually gives it in to Borini, who has a really good chance and puts it into the bottom left-hand corner. And that is a really good goal for us to take the lead from. Really good passing play there. Good ball through by Andre Gray, and a 1-0 lead for us at Villa Park. Just waiting for Borini to make the run. Really good run. And a simple finish into the bottom left-hand corner. Simple, but still really good at the same time. And anyway, you can see we're trying to get forward again here. Catamol has it down the right-hand side, gives it to Ben Yedder, who is tackled, as there was no one to pass to. Ross McCormack picks it up here. He gives it into Cabreas. Cabrace, something like that, but he beats his man, gets to one goal, sweats it off, and Ali Sissoko, the left back of Aston Villa, is able to put it into the back of the net. Very poor defending there. I don't know why I slid like that, but also Borini ran away, but Borini shouldn't have been the player in that position anyway. There should have been more defenders back, especially since we have the lead. But anyway, it's 1-1 here, so conceding right on the halfway line. Catamol gives the ball away very cheaply there. Cabreas picks it up, he is tackled, but then he gets it back, has a strike, and luckily Federico Fazio is able to make the block, But anyway, they have the corner here well into the second half, whip it into the box. It's we try and head it away. Veritude, I don't know why I tried to say it in a French accent, had the chance, but it was blocked by his own player. Sergi Gomez picked it up here. He gave it down the line to Wissam Ben Yedder, who hit it first time on the turn to Wobby Crosby. Really good pass. He would run into the box, have a strike. It's blocked by Veritude. Crosby then blocks the clearance. Andre Gray picks it up here, gives it to Ben Yedder, who has a really good chance and puts it wide of the target, so unable to score like he did against Bournemouth. About an hour gone, and so unlucky that we did not get into the lead there. But anyway, you can see Ali Sissoko picks it up down the left-hand side here, gives it to Cabreas. Sissoko gets it back. He runs down the line. The goal scorer for Aston Villa gives it back to Cabreas. It is headed away by Van Aanholt as he tried to get it into the box. Villa picks it up here, tries to get it forward. Craig Farrell with the ball here, dribbling well forward, and he will eventually try and lay it off to Andre Gray, who has a chance. He then pulls it back to Farrell, whose touch is good, gets it into a good chance, but he hits it into the side netting. And as you can see here, it is in the 90th minute. Jordan Ayew picks it up. He is really well tackled by Fazio, as he could have easily given away a penalty there. But as we try and get forward, the referee blows the whistle, and that is full time. And that was how that game is going to finish. As you can see here, we were pretty dominant. We had three more shots on target, so all three of them extra shots were on target. And we are just unlucky that we have been unable to win that game. But anyway, you can see we're coming towards the end of this episode. As we advance, Jordan Pickford will come to us complaining about his wage, and the board will say that he will be transfer listed if we do not offer him a new contract. So we're gonna go in here, read them messages. Also, Sebastian Corchio wants to discuss his wages, but we exit here. We're gonna offer him a contract to end this episode. That is how the episode is gonna finish. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like, as that is much appreciated. If you want to see any more of this career mode or the online seasons, please do subscribe. But anyway, thanks again for watching. See you later.
With 8 points. Fifth bottom, Hull City with 10 points.